Oh, so I've been away for quite a while, but there is just so fucking much to troll on that I couldn't stay away. I'm sorry, everybody. I do appreciate the comments and the likes and everything. It's just I've been really busy with shit, but I am really going to try to grow this channel. But I tell you, with this much to troll on, I'm back, at least for now. Who the fuck is Gillette to tell me what to do with my testosterone? I mean, this fucking commercial that came out a couple of weeks ago, I'm just completely blown away by it. I mean, they're a for-profit company, and their bottom lines are money and branding, right? And just retaining, keeping themselves going. So I'm fucking floored. I know we had some weird commercials. We had that weird Burger King one. I don't know how many of you saw this. It didn't get around that much. But where they were talking about selling French fries to women in a pink box, but they were virtue signaling that they weren't going to charge more for the pink box. Anyway, that was really crazy too. We're seeing a lot of corporations want to step up and do their virtue signaling. But this Gillette one, this takes the fucking cake. This is unbelievable, man. It made me feel like I was watching the original RoboCop. Do you remember in that first RoboCop movie? The director was so cool. He really went out of his way in that movie to create this dystopian kind of future. And in it, people were mesmerized by crazy bullshit on TV. It was just a hyper-violent kind of really ridiculous sort of society. And people were almost mind-controlled, it seemed like, into this just stupid bullshit that was on TV. That's kind of how this felt, because I felt like there is not a self-respecting, progressive-minded thinker out there that could see that Gillette commercial and not just laugh. I mean, you got to see right through it. And even though most people don't like it, it's got way more dislikes than likes, there are still people out there responding to it. This pussy millennial generation seems to fucking dig that. They want to get advice from their corporations. And I just think that's fucking crazy. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The way that they tried to kind of coach us. You know, I almost felt like I was back in Little League as a kid. And like if we just lost the game, that one of the dads would come and kind of put his arm around me and be like, hey, you know, it's all right. Next time, here's what we got to do. We got to play better. We got to play better. That's kind of what this commercial felt like. I mean, it didn't end with me getting jerked off or anything like it did back then, but that's a different story. Let's not address that in this video. So, yeah, fucking weird. Real weird video. One of the things about it that I thought was really funny that no one's really talking about is the barbecuing. They made us look like a bunch of barbecuing morons. Like, there was that footage where they just showed, like, it seemed like just an endless backyard of men. And all we can do is barbecue. We're out grilling. And there's little kids beating the piss out of each other. And none of the guys think to do anything at the beginning of the video. If you didn't see it, go find it. It's really funny. But, yeah, the video feels like a spoof. And it's not a spoof. They're actually telling us how we should be behaving. And that we should listen to Gillette, I guess, because it's 2019 and it's a RoboCop kind of state. And there was another thing. There's two more things in that video that I really, really can't believe are in that commercial. One of them is where there are a bunch of business people in a meeting. And we don't know what the woman says, but it picks it up with the guy interrupting her. And he says, well, what I think she means to say is, and then it kind of cuts out and goes to the next scene. And we don't even know what this fucking woman said. For all we know, she's a maniac. You know what I mean? She might have been like, I think we should sell tater tots all day. She might have had stupid fucking ideas. But because the guy, who seemed to be the leader there anyway, he seemed to be ahead of the rest of them, he kind of cuts her off and says, well, you know, hang on, maybe that's not really what she means to say, that now we're all assholes. Dude, guys do that to each other way more than we do that to women. That's how it is. We're more competitive with each other. We're more quick to shut each other up and try to get center stage than we do with women. At least in my opinion, when it comes to women, we don't really want to be that rude. Where with other men, it's a little bit more acceptable. So I thought that was fucking silly. And then here's the big one, man. Here's the real kicker, all right? This is my favorite part of the commercial. And this is where I officially just decided that the world's gone completely nuts. Gillette doesn't want us as guys approaching women anymore. If we see a sexy woman, like at that one point in the commercial, a hot girl walks by, and this dude goes, hey, guys, Daddy's doing a video. But this really good-looking chick walks by, and the dude goes running after her, and another guy actually has the nerve to jump in his way, throw his hands onto the guy's chest, and he says, no, not cool, man, not cool, not cool. What the fuck? What are we talking about? So in 2019, it's not cool for a guy to find a woman attractive and want to go talk to her? I mean, what are we talking about, dude? Like, what are you... There is no other aspect. There's no other way you can take that part of the video. That's exactly what it was. He saw a hot girl. He wants to go up there. Well, now I guess he's part of rape culture. And this other dude has to interject. And by the way, the other dude was being physical because he did throw his hands up on the first guy's chest. And he says, not cool. Jesus Christ, I can't even believe that out of all the people that probably had to sign off on that idea in that commercial, that not one person was able to say, guys, this is really nuts. We're telling people that men can't get together with women anymore, that that's rude. And it's part of rape culture, essentially. We need to be better men than to walk up to women we don't know and introduce ourselves. Holy shit, dude. It takes a real man to do that. It takes a real man to see an attractive woman and not get nervous and just run up there without really a script and just start talking. That takes a fucking man. And at least from my experience, when you do that, women appreciate it. They think that's cool. They're tired of pussy guys that apparently the next generation is going to be who don't want to walk up and say, hey, you're hot. I want to get to know you. Whatever your fucking line is. Holy shit, Gillette. This is really something. So, yeah, 2019 is insane. I'm blown away. And at this point moving forward, I would rather shave my face with broken shards of glass than use a Gillette product ever again.